This is the laser cutter, and you're saying that the main power is over here that we need to turn on?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then we hear sounds.
It's the fan. And it's ready to send files once it shows a blank screen that just says job. So now it's ready.
Okay, so now that's ready to actually do something that we send from the computer?
Yes.
Which is over here.
Create a new file, either Control-N or File New, and we're setting it to the size of the acrylic, which is 18 by 12.
Okay, 18 by 12 is the full sheet. Good.
Yeah. And we want to cut it down the middle, and the easiest way to get 2-point line tool.
2-point line, okay.
Or do a rectangle, set it to 18 by 6.
I see. Okay. And then just align it with the template. Okay.
Arrange, align and distribute, center to page horizontally.
Uh-huh.
And then change this.
I see. Yep, you can put in the fine detail there. So it's right
So
where it ought to be. Okay.
And then to cut, you have to convert it to hairlines. So you select the image, outline, pen, hairline.
Okay.
Outline. So now it's a vector. From here you can either do Control P or File Print.
Print.
Yes.
Okay. So print will, then you have to choose
and then you have to go
Epilog laser. Okay, got it.
So it's automatically on the laser.
Okay.
You have to go into Preferences.
All right, let me zoom in there. Okay, good.
And this is where you do all the settings.
Okay.
So you first select Autofocus.
Autofocus.
And we're doing vector since we want to cut the object. And the settings are in this book here for the piece of acrylic.
Okay, hold on, let me. Okay, so this book is telling you what settings to put in for acrylic or other materials as needed, huh?
Yes.
Okay, great. Place to put in
all
those
settings.
numbers. Okay.
So power is 100, speed is 5, and the frequency is 5,000. And you have to input the size of the CorelDraw document, which was 18 by 12.
Okay.
And then press OK. Then you apply the settings. And then press print.
Okay.
Actually, got first turn on.
All right. So
the file comes out.
So now it says acrylic la, which is acrylic laser cut.
And
into the laser cutter. Open the lid. And
make sure the edges are lined up with the rulers.
Yeah. Okay.
X and Y axis.
Okay. So there are rulers up there, and it should measure 18 by 12.
Which it does.
Which it does. Great.
And make sure the lid's completely closed, otherwise it will not cut.
Okay. It just doesn't start at the lid.
Before you cut, because cutting makes a lot of fumes, you have to turn on the extraction fan, which is down here.
Okay, let me get that. Extraction fan is down here.
The large switch turns the fan on, and the arrows adjust the intensity, and it's already on the maximum intensity, which we need for the acrylic.
Okay.
And once all that's set, just simply press the green go button, and it will now autofocus and make the cut.
All right, so it's cutting all the way through on one pass.
Yep.
And this. Alright, so that's the cut right there. Very clean, huh?
Yeah, you can't even tell.
Very clean cut. Excellent. Here's my diagram with the cutout for the acrylic tube. Here's the smile.
It's not responding. It's just as simple as turning it off
Okay.
and turning it back on. And it'll go back to the home coordinates.